Hey, Karen, thanks for the question. How can I help my spouse probably to understand and begin the initiation in the mysteries to become catechumens? We have been inquiring for over a year and been to liturgy on Sundays. Well, that's great. It's fantastic. So you've been inquiring. Did you ever approach the priest at the place you're going to and say, Father, I want to become a catechumen? First step. After a year, I would have, if I was the priest in your parish, I would have come to you after like the first or second visit, and I would have sat down with you and talked to you. So a year going to a parish, must be a big parish, a lot of people come and go or something. You definitely need to sit down with the priest. He's going to talk to you about becoming a catechumen, what it means. It may take a couple of weeks or months. I don't know his style or his understanding of how the catechumenate works. And then you would enter in the catechumenate. It might take a year. It might take 2. I don't know. It might take 6 months. It depends on what you've already been through. And then eventually you would go through this process of purification and initiation into the life of the church. And you would struggle to do everything the church does, that Christians do, fast, pray, all the spiritual program of therapeutic healing program that the church offers, so that when you're baptized, and you need to be baptized, not chrismated, you need to be baptized. That's the patristic teaching. That's what the saints say. That's what the saints say. Listen to me. Not what Father Peter says. That's what St. Paisius says, St. Porphyrios, St. Jacobos, Elder Ephraim, right? The Athonite fathers today, and others, many others. So they say today, baptism, not chrismation. Once you're baptized, chrismate, when you arrive at the time to be baptized, you want to be in a position that you can receive all the grace because you've been through a process of purification. You've changed your way of life. You've changed your way of thinking, conforming yourself to Christ more and more. And so now it's just like I don't know how to put it. I'm trying to find an example. Like, you ever water a plant that's just starving for water and just soaks up everything, and then it just immediately, the plant, like within 4 hours, it just blossoms, and all these beautiful flowers now look, healthy. That's kind of how it will be. You get to the point where you're just going to suck in the grace. It's going to be that's where you want to arrive. You don't want to rush things. You don't want to go through a process of a year and you're not doing anything. I mean, I've heard of people say, I've been a catechumen for 6 months and all I'm doing is reading a book. And I really haven't begun to pray or fast, or I don't know what it means to do Jesus prayer. I don't know what it means to be watchful. I haven't learned what it means to pray. I don't know how to pray, or whatever it is, right? There's all kinds. That's not good, because then you're going to get tired and you're going to say, well, I've been a catechumen for a year already or 2, and I haven't really made progress. I mean, catechumens make progress, right? You are initiated. If you're a part of the church as a catechumen. It says on the first day we make them Christians. You become an Orthodox Christian catechumen, not baptized, when they read the prayers, right? You confess the faith, and you are initiated into the faith. So it's a process of preparing for the mystery of baptism, chrismation, and communion, and you want to be in a position to be able to receive all the grace. So God help you. Next step, talk to the priest and ask him, I want to become a catechumen and I want to go deep. I want to learn how to live an Orthodox Christian life, but I want to just learn about Christ. I want to become in communion with Christ. And I want all those obstacles in my mind, heart, soul, body, thoughts, words, and deeds to be removed so that I can receive the grace and feel and live the reality of regeneration.